What's up, guys, and welcome back to what is the final stretch, I believe, of our playthrough as Provence, where we were trying to form Jerusalem. We weren't successful at that, so now we're trying to catch the Ottomans in terms of the #1 great power in the world. Hopefully we can end the game accomplishing that successfully. And we're jumping right back into the middle, well, I should say the end of a war against Austria. We got called in by Bavaria, and hopefully we can pick up some land there. And we also got declared on by England, who would like to take Sierra Leone from us in a colonial war. So we need to get some reinforcements down here into the center of Africa. I think we'll send those two armies that way, and hopefully get these two armies down to Sierra Leone to try and hang on to that. The war against Austria definitely going successfully. And hopefully the war against Britain will turn out alright. It's a shame that we couldn't pick up our boys in Spain here as allies. We've hated them all game, and now we're going to try to ally them because France has kind of screwed us over, and so we're going to try to screw France over in retaliation. Hopefully we can piece out the Karagawe, or however you say these guys. Karagawe. Oh, we need to come back here and take care of some Egyptian rebels. Of course, another one of our generals died. Imagine that. If you've been following this playthrough, our generals have just been dying like crazy. Yet another guy dying, marching around the world. So, unfortunate, but it happens. What's our participation score? 0% against Austria, so we probably won't actually get any land from them, although it would be nice. Austria just did something to us. I believe they tarnished our diplomatic reputation or some such lovely thing like that. And Britain has infiltrated our administration. Got a big British stack down here. We get a new ability. We should probably be forced marching down here. I think I'm gonna take Napoleonic Warfare to help siege down forts more quickly. I believe that's what I want to take. We can, let's see, what is Britain's? They're 27 mil-tech. I think we're 20, oh, we're 26. They're 27. Thankfully it looks like 27 doesn't give all that much. So hopefully we're not at too much of a disadvantage. Alright, the war against Austria is over. That is good. They're going to give some stuff to Bavaria, some stuff to Switzerland, and we get basically nothing. We get 8 power projection, which actually puts us over 55, which helps. Ferrara and Urbino are back as countries, and can we just straight declare? We could straight declare on Urbino, but as they're part of the Empire, Austria would defend them, and I don't think that we want to get into a war against Austria right on the back of a war against Austria. Printing press gives us benefits. Nice. I like that. We definitely need to get Sierra Leone back, and these guys need to hop in there and start crushing some rebels. Just like these guys will have to as well. Prussia owns that, interesting. This stack is just sitting here rotting. There's this British stack up there. I'm wondering if our friends in Bavaria, since they're helping us, if Bavaria and Portugal are really going to be able to do much. Not sure that they will, but we'll find out. So I think we're just going to let the Mamluks deal with that stack of rebels. We'll send this 44k stack down there, and we might chase these armies around with our 39k stack. Hopefully it will be hard for England to take that back if we have a 48 or 49k stack sitting there. Let's get forced march going on these guys and try to pick up a couple of those stacks. What are our allies doing? Not sure that they're doing anything. Tiny British fleet right here. I may pop out and engage that. I don't actually see any other British ships in the neighborhood. Let's grab an admiral. We're over our force limit, but should be fine. I'm really hoping that the Ottomans do not declare on us out of the blue. We need a couple more infantry in this army. Badly need a couple more infantry, and we also need to reinforce, so I think we're going to eat a little bit of our professionalism. Let's get forced march on and chase these dudes around. I'd rather have... Well, we need to kill those rebels anyway because they're in our lands. Let's see if we can catch some of these little stacks of dudes moping around our land. We don't want to engage that 76k stack, that's for sure. Another general died. How about that? How about that? Where are you going, my dude? Lagone. You guys are... Well, might as well... I'll just send one stack to take that back. You guys can take that. It's gonna be tough because I don't really see us as being able to put much, if any, pressure on the British. Wow, these guys are at war with more people now. Does that mean that they would not come and help Urbino? They actually wouldn't, but Urbino picked up allies, so I'm not going to worry about that. Somehow we have that occupied. I guess our Portuguese colonies are over here fighting the British, so this is kind of like a huge war all over the world, it seems, so far. We do need to take this back, and I guess we can't make Rune Decor because the rebels have occupied it, unfortunately. We did manage to catch that stack. I thought we had built a couple of infantry to reinforce these guys. Perhaps not. Perhaps I thought we did, but we didn't. We did get that back. If we build a supply depot there, I think we can chill on that location. These guys actually... Okay, we did build a couple of dudes. We need to get them caught up. Is this guy... Is this Desert? 39k. He's not a particularly great general. 29k rather. Aachen is at war with a bunch of people. Probably fine. I think we go in on this. I believe that is an acceptable fight. We want to catch these guys in Luena. Plenty of infantry there to support them. Looks like we're going to win that fight, I believe. Let's gain some corruption rather than losing more professionalism. We did win, and quite a nice amount of manpower bleed. It looks like we might be able to chase this into a stack wipe. That would be very good for us. It's a lot of British infantry that we'd be able to get off the map. Ethiopia is having some serious rebel problems. Looks like we'll be able to engage these guys as well, which hopefully maybe will be a stack wipe. Yeah, we wiped that British army. That's excellent. Let's get these guys down here to help out. And we wiped that stack, so that's another victory in our books. Let's see. Yeah, if we put a depot there, that's good. Get these guys down. Get them helping out. Where does this army go? I guess it can just come down and assist us in piecing out Kargawe. It'd be nice, actually, if... I don't know that we'll be able to pick up any land from the British, but it would be nice if we could. Get those guys. Alright, so we can core runed now, runed rund, however you properly say it. We should turn off forced march so that we can get some manpower back, or get some morale back, rather. We can make more states. What's our state situation looking like? 34 of 41. I think we'll go ahead and make Chokwe a state. Start working on getting that autonomy down whenever we're able to. Just trying not to lose too much to attrition here. I think that's kind of going to be the name of the game. England's seemingly losing a bunch just standing there, which is awkward for them, because we're going to push onto Kargawe, get them out of here. We can convert some guys. I need to check. Yes, so we want to pop Holy War, that's for sure, and I believe we want to pop some national tax from the Pope, as we're already at 98 papal influence, so... Oh, some more rebels there. Maybe these guys come up and handle them. These guys can head that way. That way, if we need to boost our stability when our ruler dies, which will be any day now, he's 59, pretty old dude, we can just pop stability off the Pope. Always love being able to save admin by doing that. I don't necessarily love playing as Catholic, but it does have some nice features to it. We might even be able to pick up some land from Kargawe when we piece them out. It'd be pretty optimal as well. I think we can just march in there on their capital. Britain landed troops over here. Hopefully our allies, like hopefully Bavaria, just goes and takes care of that. Wow. Portugal going at it against a 3-star British fleet. Not particularly sure how well that's going to go for the Portuguese. Although it looks like it's just transports, and Portugal has 36 heavy ships. So that's actually going to go excellently for them, in fact. at first glance, wasn't particularly sure, but yeah, at second glance, definitely a nice pickup there by Portugal. These guys do not have a general. Let's get a general in there and stack wipe these dudes if we can. They're heading to Luwapa. Once these guys are 50%, there we go. We should be able to catch them. Hopefully the British will not react. Got these rebels under control. Other armies heading down. Lorraine on Alsace. Friends in need. Portugal's opinion. Yeah, they need our help, and they're helping us in the war, so let's definitely help them out. So it looks like the British are kind of reacting. Actually, they're definitely reacting. So we want to, let's see, can we get out of here? Can we forced march out of here? It doesn't look like it. We do have highlands, but that is a huge, huge British stack coming in on us. Although they're coming in separate, so we actually got a stack wipe on their first 7,000. And now it looks like we're going to be able to march out. Maybe not. So we're going to retreat from this battle if we can. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get out. Oh, there we go. So yeah, let's get out of there. And these guys need to get away. How else are we looking? That army's still fine. Our friends are defending us up there, so that's good. Are the Ottomans at war with the Mamluks? They're not. The Ottomans are getting close to our lands, though, which I don't particularly care for by any means. How is Kargawe looking? Let's actually improve with allies with a couple diplomats here. So they want out, but I think we're gonna try and get some land from them. Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to drag this war on for a super long time. We don't have a lot of manpower to play with. So, although we are at 10% victory, so it's nice that we are actually winning. Portugal's helping out. Provence is about to fall, but that actually should get stack wiped by that Bavarian army, so it won't. We really need to get this army down there. Because we are getting somewhat collapsed upon by this big stack of scary British dudes. Let's see if we can forced march over here. Let's see, military access, they're at war with Liege, sure. Everyone has military access with us now, so might as well. Alright, pop forced march, and let's pop forced march on these guys as well when we can to try and get out of here. If we do have to fight, I think we want to fight in this jungle. Bunch more rebels everywhere. Hopefully our friends, hopefully that Bavarian army will take care of that. Oh, the Ottomans did declare on the Mamluks. Not surprising that they did. So the British are coming at us here. We should be able to get this army 13th. As long as these guys get there, they're going to get the -1 crossing, hopefully. What's their maneuver? 2, and we're 4. So I should get -1 to jungle and -1 crossing. I don't think we'll win, but I do think we're going to inflict a lot more casualties. Sheesh. People taking control of everything. They're at war with the Ottomans. Sure. You can't have access. Our army's putting up an excellent fight there. This terrain... I mean, we lost the fight, but those casualties, look at that. Definitely still a fight worth taking, given the casualties that we inflicted. Let's get these guys in here now, get them into action. Another British army over there we have to worry about. Be nice if our friends in Bavaria kill those rebels for us. What's this army doing? Just hanging out. You're supposed to be marching down here, my friends. Might just go ahead and piece these guys out before they get their capital back. They give us any, they'll give us 1 piece of land and some money maybe. How much money? Little chunk actually, quite a bit. 272 ducats. So yeah, let's go ahead and get them out of the war just so we don't have to worry about them. I like that. Now things, I don't have to worry about those dudes. So basically we just need to reclaim all of this and maybe occupy some of this area that Britain has under control. I wonder how close, we should check how close the British are to wanting to leave. Looks like our friends in the Papal State are fighting the rebels, and our friends in Bavaria are in fact coming to help defend us, so that is nice. I like that. Let's get that army on there, that army there. We should outnumber the British down here now. This stack, I don't think... Yeah, they can't push on us. We're in jungle and they'd have to cross. So that's a good defensive location. Hey, what's up, Nomad? I don't believe I have met you before. How's it going? Came to say hello. Very nice. I think that's what the stream title mentioned, right? Come say hi. So I'm glad you stopped by. So we're in the middle of trying to defend from Britain. Britain declared a colonial war on us. So far it's going alright. I'm thinking and hoping. We have a lot of rebels though. Rebels popping everywhere. It's that British army. They have disappeared for now, and Bavaria is handling our rebel situation. Let's retake all of this land. And eventually, if we can get a good fight, we'll try to bait these guys in. Bait this British army into crossing a river or something on us. No debate in Parliament. Please give me the manpower thing. Gain a stability. Always the stability one when we don't need it. Last time we did get lucky with the manpower though. We got like 89,000 manpower or something. So we'll do support the war effort. Pay some money. Let's see. Lose 5 prestige. I think we can handle that. Losing some money. Reform progress we don't need at all. Crown lands. Crown lands, crown lands. Pope. Prestige, Pope, money. Navy commissions we don't really care about either, so that's fine. We want the manpower recovery speed. We lost the effects of trading in wine. Let's see, how close is Britain? -12. So if we can just drag out the war a bit longer, which I do believe we can do, they will actually take a white peace. So that's what we're going to aim for. Unless our friends really start picking up ground, which they might be over here. Wait, that's not even our war, is it? It's hard to tell. There's so many different places. Oh, the Ottomans on revolutionary France. See, that's exactly why I want this war to end, because if we could hop on revolutionary France right now, that would be fantastic. We have, what, 1 loan? 2 loans. I'm not going to build any navy right now. Let's see. We should probably split some of these stacks a bit. Because right now we're just kind of trading land with the British. Oh wow, we have a huge rebellion going on over here actually. That's awkward. Wonder how close they are to enforcing their demands. Are these guys animist zealots? Not close at all. So we should be able to get a fleet over there. Some transports if we need to. Maybe Bavaria will turn around and take care of that for us. That army can go in, should be fine. Battle of Sierra Leone. Wow, they crossed the river. That's actually kind of surprising that they would do that. That was brave or desperate, or both. Let's see, do we have any infantry that could start sieging some of this British land up? 15%, so -8. Shouldn't be too much longer now. Oh, we have a huge occupation over here thanks to Portugal and whoever else was helping. If anyone else was, in fact, helping. So that British army is splitting up. Definitely want to keep an eye on that. Otherwise, I just want to start sieging some of this British land. And they're losing enthusiasm, so that is very good. Let's have you crush those rebels, and we'll start taking back some more of this land while picking up some British land. And where is this? They're coming up there, so they're reassembling their army. Alright. Keep the occupations rolling. Man, huge rebels up there now, too. Massive stacks of rebels everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Which has also kind of been the name of this campaign, Rebels Everywhere. There's tons of them constantly. Alright. 17%. Be really nice to catch one of these British armies out. Might start running down that way, seeing